of our newest Police Chief Elaine Bryant and First Assistant Chief LaShanna Potts. If you would all please rise and join me for the presentation of colors by the Columbus Police Honor Guard and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Detail. Forward. Left. Right. Left. Mark down. March. Detail. On. Left. Face. Breathe in. On.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. If you would, hold your applause till I introduce everyone, but I'd like to introduce all of the guests with us on stage today to help celebrate the Chiefs. Mayor Andrew J. Ginther, City Attorney Zach Klein, Council President Shannon Hardin, Council Member and Public Safety Chair Manuel Remy, Council Member Shayla Favor, Council Member Lourdes Barroso de Padilla, Council Member Nick Bankston, Public Safety Director Robert Clark, Deputy Director Tim Williams, Assistant Director Robert Stewart, and Assistant Director Courtney McHenry. And with that, we'll get right into it. Please welcome Mayor Andrew Ginther.
Good evening. I want to thank Chief Bryant and Assistant Chief Potts, Director Clark, Council President Hardin, and the other council members that have joined us here tonight, City Attorney Klein, Commander Lang. I also see Fire Chief Jeff Happ here as well, Pastor Mike Young, many other great friends and partners of the Division of Police in the cities, working to make sure that neighborhood safety remains a top priority for all of us. It's great to be here tonight and to be part of this very special occasion. And thank you all for joining us. The symbolism at the heart of this ceremony is powerful and compelling for a host of different reasons. It symbolizes the conclusion of an intensive, months-long process to appoint new leadership at the Columbus Division of Police, a pivotal step in our ongoing journey to reform policing in our city and better serve each and every resident. It symbolizes yet again the incredible effort and hard work we've seen from Chief Bryant and Assistant Chief Potts from the moment they arrived in Columbus. Think about the magnitude of what they've accomplished thus far. Successfully earned their OPOTA certification while running the division, overseeing significant change and reform, and because of the outstanding men and women of the Division of Police, the significant reduction in violent crime. It's been said before, but it bears repeating again tonight. They truly hit the ground running. I promise you both, we do not take this for granted. And it symbolizes what is possible and what is right, particularly for young boys and young girls of color, when they see two exceptionally gifted, qualified black women at the helm of the Columbus Division of Police for the first time in our city's history. Visibility and representation matter, and we must recognize and celebrate their impact and their importance, especially now, during the uncertain and often contentious times in which we live. To Chief Bryant and Assistant Chief Potts, congratulations to you both, and thank you for your exceptional commitment to Columbus. We're so grateful for your service to this community, and we are so glad you are here. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And now a few words from City Council President Shannon Hardin.
Well, good evening, everyone. It is truly an historic day in the city of Columbus as we celebrate the formal swearing in of our police chief, Ms. Elaine Bryant, and our assistant chief, Chief Potts. Would you give them a round of applause? And as we do that, can I ask the family of Chief Potts and Chief Bryant to stand and also be recognized, because we say it often, police don't serve, families serve. I promise you, family, the pride that you feel today, so many in the city of Columbus shares with you. And so we are so excited and so blessed to have both Chief Bryant and Chief Potts at the helm of the Columbus Division of Police. It is an honor to represent my colleagues on Columbus City Council. I'll have them stand to be recognized as well. I think we have just about everybody here. Councilmember Rob Dorrance, Councilmember Nick Bankston, Councilmember Shayla Favor, Councilmember Lourdes Barosa de Padilla, and the chair of our safety committee, Councilmember Emmanuel Remy. Would you please recognize them as well? As you all know, Chief Bryant is the first chief ever to come from outside of the division. She's the first black woman who has ever served as chief. And that's important to be recognized. It's important to have our police chief be OPOTA certified, not just so that they can wear this formal uniform, but so they can be formally peace officers in the state of Ohio. It's important for them to have this uniform, and I've joked with both the chief and the assistant chief that I wanted to see them so bad in this uniform because of what it represents. But the truth is, the several months that they've been out in the community without uniform, I think has been a bit of a blessing for them. It has allowed them to know our community and have our community know them, not just for the badge, and the badge is so important, not just for the uniform, and the uniform is so important, not just for the hat, and we just had the conversation about in the back, and the hat is so important, but because now our community knows Chief Bryant and Chief Potts as leaders, as folks who are committed to community, that are committed to this city, that are committed to this division, and committed to reform. I am so excited for them. And the uniform does matter, to what the mayor said, because from here on out, little black girls and little brown girls will be able to look up and say, I can do that too. I can do that too. As always, the mayor talked about it. This is the most challenging time to be a police officer in this country and in this community, and they are leading us well. So we continue to pray a prayer of protection over them, for their peace of mind, but also for their leadership and for the things that they will see, that they will be able to lead this division with honor and with dignity and with integrity as well. We are so proud of you, and we are so excited to celebrate your formal swearing in. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, President Hardin. Now I'd like to recognize City Council Member and Public Safety Chair Emmanuel Remy.
Good evening. I am so excited to be here today and experience this long-awaited and well-earned moment for our Chief of Police, Elaine Bryant, and First Assistant Chief LaShanna Potts. Columbus, like many other cities, has experienced a fair amount of challenges related to policing and community engagement. We've also experienced leadership change within the Division of Police, which can impact morale at all levels of our workforce. Leading the division out of these challenges of its past while regaining the trust of the community would not be easy for any one person. How fortunate we are today. When the city of Columbus began its journey to find the next chief of police, I knew that this person would need to be steadfast, consistent, engaging, credible, and have the ability to listen. All these labels may sound simple until you begin to layer them. Then once you layer them, compounding them with learning a new city, engaging a new department, working with new community leaders, and answering to a new community. Chief Bryant, I can sincerely say you have been and continue to master all of these things. I was thinking earlier today about one of the first times I saw Chief Bryant during the public town hall. Though there were other qualified candidates, she positioned herself to be the candidate who spoke to the importance of prioritizing and building relationships with the community first, and that resonated with me. And like every good leader, Chief Bryant knows the importance of having a good support system and acknowledging that you can't do everything alone. This is when we had the privilege of meeting and working with First Assistant Chief LaShanna Potts. First Assistant Chief Potts, Columbus is equally lucky to have you. Your responsiveness to the community, attention to detail, and support of the chief are just what our community needs. The more I work with you, the more it becomes apparent why Chief Bryant chose you to support her in leading the Columbus Division of Police to a place the community demands and deserves. To the family of Chief Bryant and First Assistant Chief Potts, thank you. Thank you for sharing them both with our community, and I hope that you find Columbus to be your home away from home. On behalf of all my colleagues on council, please know that you have both our support, and we look forward to continuing to build a relationship with you. Chief Bryant, First Assistant Chief Potts, congratulations to you both.
Now it's time for the big moment. So please join me in welcoming LaShanna Potts, our newest First Assistant Chief and Safety Director, Robert Clark, for her swearing in.
Allow me to say this first. Blessed are the peacemakers. I state your name.
I, LaShanna Potts,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
and laws of the United States of America,
and laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the State of Ohio,
of the State of Ohio,
and the laws and ordinances
and the laws and ordinances
of the City of Columbus,
of the City of Columbus,
and the rules and regulations
and the rules and regulations
of the Department of Public Safety,
of the Department of Public Safety,
Division of Police,
Division of Police,
that I will not affiliate
that I will not affiliate
with the defined hate group
with the defined hate group,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will and faithfully discharge
the duties of First Assistant Chief,
the duties of First Assistant Chief,
to which I have been appointed
to which I have been appointed
according to law
according to law
and to the best of my
and
ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations and God bless.
And now, Chief Elaine Bryant.
Again, allow me to say this. Blessed are the peacemakers. I state your name.
I, Elaine Bryant,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
and laws of the United States of America,
and laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the State of Ohio,
of the State of Ohio,
the laws and ordinances
the laws and ordinances
of the City of Columbus,
of the City of Columbus,
and the rules and regulations
and the rules and regulations
of the Department of Public Safety,
of the Department of Public Safety,
Division of Police,
Division of Police,
that I will not affiliate
that I will not affiliate
with a defined hate group,
with a defined hate group,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of Chief of Police,
the duties of the office of Chief of Police,
to which I have been appointed
to which I have been appointed
according to law
according to law
and to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Congratulations and God bless.
I'm not going to stop them. People want to come. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us this evening. The Chiefs will meet everyone in the cafeteria directly behind us to say hi, take some pictures, and shake some hands. Thank you very much all for coming tonight.